adventurous bat, and one day he left his cave and set out on a journey to explore different caves. Palo felt like he had been flying forever, but then he finally saw a new cave to explore. He was so excited, so he sped up and flew in. Palo was so excited he didn't know which way to go first, how fast to go, what to look at, and to see anybody. He finally decided which way to go. He then came across stalactites. Stalactites are things that hang from the ceiling that are composed of minerals, mud, and a bunch of other things. Since Palo was so adventurous, he went farther into the cave and kept exploring until he came across things that he had no idea why they were falling from the ceiling. These things were rocks. This happens a lot in caves. The thing that intrigued Palo the most was the river that he saw, so he followed it. Palo kept following the river until he couldn't follow it anymore, and then he was lost. He had no idea where to go. It was a dead end, and he was scared. Then he came across some new bats, some friendly bats, who would show him the way out of the cave. I was so excited to get out of the cave so he could go home, but he was gonna miss the adventurous times he had in the cave. Palo went home and he went off to tell his family all about the cave because he swore he would come back someday. When Palo got home, his mom was very upset with him for leaving, but that didn't mean she wasn't glad he was okay. The little adventurous bat Palo had a great time on his journey, but he was sure glad to be home.